Hello everybody, welcome to Ruby Falcon. Today we're going to be making a mushroom marsala cream sauce. This is a wonderfully subtle but complex, smooth and creamy, thick sauce that goes well on steaks, rice, pasta, all kinds of things. Let's take a look at what we're going to need to make it, okay? To make the mushroom marsala cream sauce, you're going to need about a half liter of whipping cream, 1.5 cups of dry marsala wine, that's about 350 to 360 milliliters. You're going to need 200 grams of mushrooms. I recommend shiitake mushrooms. About 60 grams of shredded parmesan, 1 small onion, 6 cloves of garlic, salt, pepper, rosemary, basil, and about 4 tablespoons, that's 60 grams of butter. As always, when making a sauce, the first step is to prepare all of your ingredients. Measure out your wine, chop your onion, things like that. That way, when it's the time to add that ingredient to the sauce, it's ready to go. Chop your yellow onion. When it comes to slicing mushrooms, I always cut the tip of the stem off because it tends to dry out a little bit. So go ahead and slice all of your mushrooms. Part of the reason I recommend shiitake mushrooms for this recipe is because they're naturally very soft and delicate, with a wonderful, almost buttery flavor to them. Also take this opportunity to peel and press your garlic cloves. Of course, if you don't have a garlic press, you can finely dice the garlic cloves as well. So, now that we've pressed our garlic, chopped our onion, and sliced our mushrooms, we've also measured out all the other ingredients. We can get to cooking. Start by adding 2 tablespoons of butter to your frying pan and turn on the heat to medium-high. Allow the butter to melt and the pan to get hot. Once the butter is melted and nice and hot, go ahead and add your mushrooms and saute them for about 6 minutes. After you've sauteed the mushrooms for about 6 minutes, go ahead and remove them from the pan by setting them aside for later. Add another 2 tablespoons of butter to your pan, which is already hot. Once this butter has melted, make sure the pan is coated. And add your chopped onion. And pressed garlic. And saute for about 2 minutes. After about 2 minutes, the onion should be softening up, so you can go ahead and add your Marsala wine sauce. Your Marsala wine, I mean, we're making the sauce. Now what you're going to do is you're going to allow this to reduce to about half. This does usually take a little bit of time, so we'll see you on the other side. If you're doing it yourself, stir occasionally just to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom. Once the Marsala has reduced to about half, reduce the heat down to medium-low. Add the cream. Salt. Pepper. Rosemary.
Lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
And basil.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Give it a stir to mix it all together. And let it come to a low boil, stirring occasionally. This again takes a little bit of time, so I'll see you on the other side. Alright, now that the cream is at a light simmer, it's time to do the finishing touches. Add your shredded Parmesan to the sauce. and allow it to melt into the sauce, stirring occasionally for 2 minutes.
And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more.
Once the Parmesan has melted into the sauce for 2 minutes, go ahead and re-add the mushrooms. And again, stir occasionally for about 2 minutes. Look at the beautiful color of that sauce. And with that, your sauce is done. You can go ahead and store it for later. Just heat and serve on whatever you want. Today I'm serving my mushroom marsala cream sauce over a pan-fried ribeye with smashed potatoes and honey roasted asparagus. So there you have it, my mushroom marsala cream sauce. It's great, it's versatile, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. If you enjoyed this, you can click up here to subscribe. Down here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you will enjoy for my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it. I'll see you next time.